There's no place to escape to.
This is the last stream.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the last stream on the left.
I'll fucking kill you with the order of the Golden Dawn. I'll fucking kill you. Look at this fucking bullshit.
I bought that book for you. Don't
I-
kill anybody with it.
I'll do what I want with it because it's got your fucking DNA on it, which is great because then I can fucking frame you for it.
Yeah, you think that's what's going to happen? I don't know.
When
When the person, all of the bruises are on their kneecaps?
and someone's gonna find a fucking Order of the Golden Dawn book, and the first person they're gonna think of is Ben Kissel.
I have
Well-
his receipt. He left it in the book.
You know, I have been getting into holistic medicine.
That is very holistic. Very holistic. But if you could, this is one of 6 resources that have gone into the Aleister Crowley series that we have done so far. So it's a lot of fucking Hebrew I've had to sift through this last couple of weeks. And
Honestly, good, Henry, Mr. Zabrowski. I think
let me go to L. I'm looking for Latka. Where is the Latkas?
well, that is a character from the TV show Taxi. that
Where is
nobody
the
really.
Latkas?
Okay, Marquez, how are you, buddy? Today is your mandate. I could not be more excited because you know what? I need to get out of this world and I need to get out of this brain. And the best way to do that is to get into your brain.
Yeah, my brain. It's a fun place.
It can be.
It can be. It can be a lot of fun. It can be so much fun. And today we're gonna have fun.
Yeah,
What?
well, it's the difference between visiting Disney World and then being forced to stay there.
Yeah, being
You know,
like one
I
of the
love to
presidents
visit.
in the Hall of Presidents. Like if you're forced to be one of them, that's
Huh.
what it's like being like your wife.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we are going to start off with some pretty harsh realities.
Oh,
Right.
God. That's just
First
stuff that I
video.
like better. And also,
Very
I haven't.
harsh reality. However, the first harsh reality is going to be framed for you by one of our favorite fictional characters, the Fonz.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Wait,
The ultimate
just-
magic biker.
Did you say fictional character?
No, Marcus, don't do this. No, the Fonz is based off of the real Fonz, Kissel.
That's
The
right.
one in real life in Happy Days, that
Yeah.
real diner that they were all together for, and Ron
Mhm.
Howard really was there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he treated everyone with a lot of respect. And the thing with the Fonz, he was the original Napster, the way he would hit that jukebox and get the music for free.
He fucking stole from Lars Ulrich.
Oh, Fonz!
Well, I mean, it's the Fonz, but sometimes it's Henry Winkler. It's a PSA. He's dressed as the Fonz, and sometimes he acts like the Fonz, but then sometimes he's just Henry Winkler. But he's going to tell us how to protect ourselves with a little thing called the honk.
Honk. Okay.
Let's see it.
Also, I have an eye on the chat for these. I'm
A
looking.
very funny name for a very serious self-defense tool. It's called the honk.
Wait, so are you
That was
Fonzie or
kind.
you Henry Winkler?
He's from the Children's Self-Help Project up in San Francisco. Now, the honk is not a sound you make when you're playing, and it's not a game.
Honk, honk.
It's different. You use it when you're in danger.
Are
It's
you
a
the
different kind
Fonz or
of
are you
sound.
Henry
And the
Winkler?
kind of sound that kids usually make.
Oh, no!
Grown-ups don't even pay any attention to that because we know. That's how kids sound when they're playing.
No,
The
it's not.
self-defense yell, though.
Oh, my God. No, this is what children sound like if they're
like
playing
that.
with
I
John
like
Wayne
that.
Gacy.
That's a sound that comes from taking a lot of air in all the way down into your diaphragm. And then you let it out real slowly. Listen again. It sounds like this. Sound that grown-ups will turn around when they hear.
I don't know.
They'll say, that must be a child that needs my attention. I'm going to check this out. That's another thing you
Wait
can
a sec.
do to keep yourself safe.
Okay, now let's practice, all right? Nobody lazy, everybody up. Let's practice the honk. You ready? A lot of air coming out.
But I'm in trouble. Help! You can't say help if you do that.
It's the noise you're supposed to make if you think you might be molested soon.
So this is
So you're
expect-
supposed to open your mouth up
Oh my
like
God.
a cock could be easily inserted into it and then make a sound that might arouse a priest.
You straight up just make the fucking, what's his name? The guy with the plank of wood. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. You have to make the Hacksaw Jim Duggan noise if you're about to be molested.
I mean, I would say just get in there, learn some moves, go for the eyeballs, go for the butt and the nuts. Get in there.
I think every
mess them up.
I think every child up to the age of 10 years old should be kind of strapped with some form of like C4. That at any point, if a molest is coming in there, because by the time you're getting,
This could be very dangerous though, because most of the time everything is fine.
yeah, but if you're getting like let's say, you know, when like a guy's doing the thing, he's going, come here, but he's doing your taints and you're just like, oh, you're the crossing guard. If by then everything's already over for you.
No,
You just
that's
pull
not true.
the thing and you just pop.
So you want a suicide bomb, but then that would also hurt the child. I actually think Norm Macdonald in Dirty Work had the right idea. Super glue on the tushy, stick the hand to the said tushy, and now you've got him. Although you do have to suffer a little bit more because you do now have this person's hand glued to your ass.
Yeah.
But that's a good way to fish him out as opposed to suicide bombing yourself.
It's actually kind of like a fun, like rompy, like road trip comedy movie with the boy that was supposed to be molested glued to the man that was molesting him, but then at the same time he begins to say, oh, actually, I hate kids.
You know what? I love that movie. It's called Illegally Stuck on You, and it's really sweet.
Yeah, and he's got to get back home before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh my God. By the way, you all know John Candy's wife was in that briefcase or in that big ass suitcase he had. That's the myth with with planes, trains, and automobiles. He had to get his wife was dead in the suitcase.
Huh.
That's
Did he
the whole
murder
thing.
her, or was he just transporting the body?
Either way, he's mourning all wrong or he murdered her. No matter what, if you're Steve Martin, get away from me.
Wow. Oh, yeah. According to here, right? Hacksaw should have taught Marty Jannetty to do this, then he wouldn't have to kill that guy.
We might have to talk about Marty Jannetty. The more that I learn about Marty Jannetty, the former rocker. Do you remember when he was with Shawn Michaels, Marcus? Marty Jannetty, he was with the Rockers. He was supposed to be a young upstart. He is actually the motivation for the movie The Wrestler. It's not Jake the Snake. It's Marty Jannetty. Seemed like he had a rough go for a long time, almost starting from the opening bell until, well, he's still alive, but you can
He got
imagine.
to kill his own molester. That's got to be something fun. I don't know if fun is the word, but
Big if true. I think he also may have been molested and now has fantasized about killing the molester, or none of it's real. It could go either way with him.
it's a fascinating story, though.
He said that he made a Facebook post last August in which he said he made a man disappear when he was 13. Police in Columbus, Georgia confirmed that they would investigate the post. Jannetty later
look into it.
that he did not kill the man, but he hit him in the head with a brick after an attempted sexual assault and made him disappear.
Hey.
So there you go. That
And
is.
the following month, Jannetty said that the comments were a part of a wrestling storyline.
But then he took that back. That's what I'm saying.
He did.
That is what I'm saying. You guys do your research on Crowley. I'm going to try to figure out the mind of Jannetty.
That's actually, someone's got to. My nose is just running today like crazy.
Your what?
Uh-oh.
Your
My
nose.
nose.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Are you starting to
allergies.
Are you getting Crowley like kind of Chandler in there? Because you know he had to have two separate nose surgeries to fix broken septums. From
But that was the cocaine.
It was
He
the
doesn't
cocaine.
do-
He's also snorting heroin.
Henry never did cocaine. Okay, very nice, Henry. Thank you so much for that audio. Thank you for that. Marcus, can we get out of this? Save us from Henry's breathing.
Let's go to a world of sexuality. And maybe a world of sexuality that might not make a lot of sense to us.
Let me
but
get ready.
to the fans of Laili-Boop, this woman is quite popular and has some strange tastes. Let's check it out.
All right, I'm ready for it.
Laili-Boop.
Oh, he's come unhinged. Whoa, I'm
I'm more-
seeing,
no,
what
I'm
is
a
this woman's? What is this woman's deal?
Ooh, strong.
That's a lot of woman.
That is a
No fucking shit.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Whoa, yeah. That's a fucking barracuda.
Is that a barracuda?
Oh, yeah. Wait, no.
Somehow, if
Is it the same fish? It's got to be dead at this point.
Whoa, that's gotta be is that an eagle? That's dead.
That's a dead fish.
That's dead.
Yeah. Oh my!
Oh, I like this lady. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Fucking Laili-Boop, man. I love Laili-Boop. Where is she at?
Good for her.
That's an Italian
Strong
woman.
That's an
Yes.
Italian woman, yeah.
Well, an
Every once in a
Italian
while.
woman that works out, Henry. They all don't look like that.
They did not everyone. I remember leche. You go down there.
Oh.
There's so many abuelitas. That's not the term. I don't know what they use over there. But I will say it does show the importance of protein build. A lot of people here are immediately saying the term, "Oh, I bet she'll cut a cock off or rip your cock off." But I tell you what, I think as much as I do agree with the chap, I also think at the same time, like Kissel, who's a bigger man, he has to be more gentle with other people's cocks as well. She understands her strength, and she probably knows that she has to just use either her weak hands. Especially if you've seen her manhandle that fucking.
Well, you would imagine too. She's probably got an enlarged clitoris because she's definitely done some kind of steroids. I think she knows sensitivity as well. The large clit people that have them, they love them because it is very nice and sensual for them.
Straight up, also Tom Cruise's new wife.
Tom Cruise's new wife. I don't think Tom Cruise has sex with fish, but Henry's been saying that for a month, so it's starting to seep in.
That's what you do. You just slowly make illusion.
Well, isn't that the problem with our entire society, though?
Tom Cruise has got to get in line, man. There's a lot of guys that are in love with this woman on YouTube.
Also, I'm in love with her. I get it.
Does she mostly do fish stuff?
No. no. The fish
You just
stuff.
sound like you're talking to her in a bar. Like I could see you just be like,
Oh,
"So you like so you do like a lot of like fish stuff?"
do you ever do anything with poultry or anything with different kind of cattle?
Yeah. Do you like just sit in a restaurant, or is it all just handling dead eels or shit? Or
No, this is just a specific. This is specific to this video. This is from her video Aqua Woman versus the Abyss Monster.
I like the idea. I just feel slightly bad for the real dead fish. But I
there's
didn't
a
know
real
I
ass
ate
hype train. There's a real ass hype train going on in the chat about for the large clit community. There's a lot of people here.
Absolutely.
We got a lot of reps from the large clit.
I always do this. I always say, "Whoa, hello,
Whoa,
neighbor. Hello,
whoa.
neighbor." Wow.
Oh, many men.
So what else?
So what are some comments? Where is anybody throwing out their hardcore?
Yeah, Walter
I'm
K says,
sure.
Laili-Boop, all I can say is you are magnificent in this epic confrontation. I envy the sea snake and want to be tamed by you.
Yeah.
See, the sea snake is dead, and this is why, Henry, I actually think you're wrong. I think she got that strong because guys wanted her to rip their dicks off.
Yeah. Well, Daniel Arona says, nice job catching that abyss monster. The strength of you lifting him up like a rag doll. Very impressive. Only thing, wish it could have been me. Take care.
Wink.
Yeah, I mean, I could be dragged around the beach by Laili-Boop for a while, and I'll just go.
And Laili-Boop actually responded to that because she does respond to the comments. She says, with boyfriends, I am less sensitive than with monster fish. Watch out.
Hello, neighbor. Wow, she's going
funny.
to rip those dicks off. Good
Man,
for her.
she's funny. I like her. I wonder
Good
what
for
she's
her.
like at the grocery store.
Strong, and punching all the fish.
No,
leave
she's
them
funny.
alone.
Someone else says you should dress up as Cammy from Super Street Fighter 2, and she says, I'm not very agile, but I compensate with malice.
Whoa, hello.
That's scary.
Then
That's
maybe
actually scary.
Ooh, I actually think she should dress up like M. Bison and really cross the streams.
I mean, also I'll watch it. I love the cross cosplays are fun.
So is there always wildlife in her videos, or is this is just a one-off as a whole when it comes to fish?
This is a one-off as far as I can tell. This
Okay.
is only a one-off as a whole. She washes cars.
That's
Well,
more
now
traditional.
that's something that would be interesting to see as new car owners. I would love to.
I don't know if we can pull up a YouTube video on the fly, but there's another one, muscle car washing.
Muscle car washing, and you can
that sounds
imagine the
good.
car itself is actually a very weak car. She's the muscle.
Well, especially in Italy, those cars are like little. They're like made out of lasagna fucking noodles. Those things are really, really like you can grab an Italian car and just flip it over because it's like the tri-corner bullshit.
I think that was
muscle car washing. Laili-Boop, Lailliboop.
What's the name of the notoriously worst car that's ever been created that literally just explodes like this?
The Yugo.
The Yugo. Isn't that an Italian car?
And I think that Yugo's.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Yeah,
now look at that armpit.
Let's see more Laili-Boop's.
Hello,
Henry.
neighbor. Wow.
This is all on YouTube, so it's not even sexual.
Yeah, it's all
I like the
This
strength.
is not even sexual. This is just about.
Oh, this is very sexual.
No, there's
That's not
nothing
sexual
about
to you.
this. Look at
No,
the
no, this is
cheese.
all-
Oh my
They're just
God,
a-
she's like
very,
Lex
very
Luger.
They're just
Oggi laverò la carrozzeria.
She's a beautiful voice. Oh my God! Look what happened to her butt. Oh
You're gonna
my!
have to change that shirt.
I don't even think that car was dirty.
Oh, she got OnlyFans. Oh yeah, go subscribe to her OnlyFans. I bet you there's a lot of shit.
Absolutely.
Shit
Throw
Oh,
her
yeah.
some love, of course. Well, that is just, I love that. And I love guys that are into that muscle look, because maybe it's because we're just too soft of boys. But it's just, it's just a very strong look, but beautiful.
I just
would love the strong look. The
because
muscle.
of God
Good for
Emperor
them.
of Dune and reading it at the age that I first read it, I legitimately always just I would be so powerful showing up in my suspensor shields with like a group of 20 Leilus. Like,
Oh my goodness.
Laili-Boop.
Laili-Boop.
Well, that's what Gaddafi did.
He was the only thing he was right about.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know.
Maybe a few other things. He maybe should have gotten the nuclear bomb, and maybe he'd still be around today.
That's a very problematic. That's one
That's
of the
true.
more
That's why Kim Jong
problematic.
Soon got it. That's why Kim Jong Il was so obsessed with
Yeah,
it.
you fucking get it. Blizz Maloney says that's a sponge, not cheese, Henry. Let a man dream.
Let a man dream. I thought it was a cheese as well.
People are asking again about a Ben Kissel OnlyFans. Will you do it now that Eric Andre has an OnlyFans?
Well, no, because I don't need to lose to Eric in another thing.
Yeah.
I don't need to see Eric Andre getting $5,000 to show his
Yeah.
fake labia that he made out of his testicles.
Yeah.
And me
Eric
just
was
be like,
showing
will
his
you
dick
pay
for
attention
free.
to me? Yeah.
Eric was showing his dick for free for years here in New York
Yeah.
City.
Yeah,
Well, he's
that
got a
content was
beautiful
already out
dick. When I was with Kevin in Miami, Kevin allowed me to open for him, Kevin was opening for Eric. And the last 20 minutes was just Eric on stage naked with a beautiful penis. And everyone was laughing and loving it. And it was, he's just a talented man.
Kissel, straight up. How about this? Post jerk off OnlyFans, where it's nothing. It's just that feeling that after you jerk off, where you're just like playing video
Yeah.
games in between spikes.
Yeah, maybe I'll think about it. If OnlyFans, I don't want to hurt OnlyFans' reputation, and so far we've been deplatformed, and I don't need to hurt it anymore because some people were getting upset with different kind of OnlyFans performers not showing their boobies or their vaginas or their dicks and their balls, and that was hurting the overall market. So
No, you got to show.
I'll
titties,
leave it
you
to
gotta
the
show
ones who are
dickies.
brave enough to go nude.
All right, yeah, because he won't show full dick.
I won't show
Not
my
till
full
he's married.
freaking forearm.
Once he's married, then she sees it
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
You want to see a German man having fun on a roller coaster?
every day.
Of course, please God, unless it's not a train. I don't like to see them on any kind of on any sort of tracks, but let's see them having fun on tracks.
No, I like to see them on the fucking tracks.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's what you should. You guys should go everywhere in fucking little trains with no seats.
Yippie!
This is a German having fun because they don't know how to do it.
Mal an der Spree, wir kommen in schnellsten Schlitten auf der Welt. Yippie!
It always sounds like rounding people up.
Jetzt hier runter. Erst fahr ich hinauf.
It always sounds like
Werde
walking with a bunch of people in a
gezogen von
line,
einem
and none of
Seil.
them want to be in the line.
Seil.
Or like a big German man slapping you too hard in the back, and
Meine
he's supposed to be
Bremse
friends
ist
with him. And he
That's
hurts you
October.
really
Get
bad.
ready for that at Oktoberfest, buddy.
Und nun
All right.
muss ich die Kamera schön doll
Okay.
festhalten.
He's reached peak ascent.
Oh,
He is happy, and that is nice.
Amor.
Oh my goodness, that is it's as steep as I think it is.
And that's it. He cuts off the video right before the climax.
What? What the hell?
Got
What?
his
Such
fucking
a
left
German
off.
move.
Right
Such a
before-
German move.
Right before he hits it, he cuts it off because I think he wanted to enjoy it for himself. I get it.
Hey man,
Well, then why
I
even
resent
show us
when
the
people.
start?
I resent people that reveal a roller coaster secrets to me via a phone video.
You can't reveal the secrets. You have to feel the velocity. You can't live vicariously through somebody on a roller coaster. You don't actually get the butterflies or anything.
Natalie does watch some videos that are like that. It's just like we're just so quarantined that sometimes it's just like watching a video of someone on a roller coaster. Then you kind of feel like you are on a roller coaster.
You could
So you just
probably
go,
get. I could get you on a roller coaster.
As somebody who grew up in Germany for a couple of years as a kid, going to a German amusement park, it is almost cultural for German ride operators to push the ride's capabilities past the point of it being safe for humans.
That's what the Germans do.
That is their thing. They
always past the point
they
where
love to
everyone's
watch
like,
you just like dying.
That's how they invented mustard. That's how they invented different kinds of condiments. And you think about what do you call it? You pound the chicken, you pound it, pound it.
Peter Schnitzel? You're talking about Schnitzel.
Exactly. It starts out if it's a chicken cutlet, you're like, oh, this looks kind of fun. We'll pound the chicken, pound it, and then you get a big flat thing. So I like a Schnitzel.
It's better than entire other races.
Yeah. Well, the Germans have come up a lot, and I'm happy they're having more fun.
Yeah,
because the fun German is a safer German, unless, of course, the thing that makes them have fun is horrible.
Yeah. No, this guy's great. His name's Klaus Rutowski, and he has one roller coaster video, and then actually 2 roller coaster videos, and all the rest is just videos of his birds.
That's
he just wants to be up with the birds on his roller coaster.
It's like all of his bird videos only have like 10 views, 11 views. He's just posting. He's like, his birds are named Charlie and Vogel, Heute, Rocky. So many fun birds.
Oh,
that's really cute.
And Rocky, because birds eat little rocks for their stomach.
Yeah.
I don't think they all do, but some do.
I think they all do.
As long as one is not named Anne and it has a little red jacket.
Yeah. Well, I think that they all
Is that
eat
supposed
rocks.
to be Anne Frank in Schindler's List?
No.
What? Do you remember the girl with the red jacket? It means something, right? Like, you remember how like they show the one bit of color and it's the girl in the jacket? I thought that was supposed to be Anne Frank.
I don't think so.
It doesn't have to be like a famous Jew. This isn't like it's not like the Marvel Cinematic Universe for the Holocaust.
I want to know who the cameo is.
I don't know why you're looking for a fucking crossover here.
Because I thought Schindler's List. Have you seen the cutscene at the end of Schindler's List? Fucking
Well, you can
Samuel
see
Jackson shows up.
I love the end of Schindler's List too, and then also they show the origin story for Magneto in Schindler's List.
I remember that. Oh yeah,
Yes.
Ray Fiennes, man.
Yeah. No, well, let's get a little dark.
Okay.
For a
Yeah,
second.
I'm glad that we get dark now.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it up.
Now
It's Tuesday.
Let's look into a man's life, into a man's, I would say, his id, his inner psyche, who he is on the inside. He is showing us. And he has a friend that is there to help him with this journey.
That's what's beautiful about the internet, because people watch all these movies and these films. They never really get to see the inside of what these people are like or what this is. But it's now we get to look inside of the life of a man.
Just wonderful.
This is Catman.
Oh,
Here's my acceptance letter.
Oh, he's got a message. He got mail. He got cat mail. I mean, snail mail. Oh. Okay. Oh, he must have been bad. It was a bad letter.
Bad letter.
Maybe it was a bill. Maybe that was a bill.
I don't think you got accepted.
No, that's what happened with ERCOT when they raised all the energy prices in
Then you
Texas.
gotta-
But I see it. Then you gotta
He's
that.
got
Well, I just
he's a cat. That's how you know he's a cat.
I don't think cats even do that. I actually
They
don't.
do sometimes.
Cats don't open mail.
I think he might have.
Yeah.
There's a very disappointed father somewhere.
That is somebody's father.
It's
Everyone always says, "Oh, you must have disappointed your father." Like, that's my dad. What about the kids that are sad?
You just look at this man.
That's just the first part. This is the first.
What's a trilogy or perhaps a sequel?
I didn't make it.
Well, you are alive.
It's hard, man. It's hard to make it in show business. I've been
Oh,
here.
honestly,
Actually,
meow.
this
He's
is
jellicle. He's a jellicle cat.
So what are you doing in New York, Chet? I'm really busy. I got a lot of stuff going, a lot of different projects, a lot of interest. Because honestly, when it comes down to Dad, it's really about like who you meet on YouTube. It's a whole thing. You meet, you connect with people.
I like this. He's big in the cat world. I don't know with the saliva. He seems to have a saliva thing, which I think is quite off-putting.
It's his character.
What if this is how?
Is
What if this is how Tiger Woods acts after he was in that accident?
Oh, that's very sad.
And then, but as long as he can still hit that 30-footer.
I don't think he's wearing a cat hat. I believe those are bunny ears.
I think you can do anything you want on YouTube.
I guess.
He's making some artistic decisions, choices.
Yeah.
Jellicle cats and
Jellicle cats and jellicle cats. Oh, now he's getting the jellicle spirit. Now he's understanding what the whole point of the jellicle season is.
Maybe this is the theme of the prom he's going to.
Could be.
Fake cat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, now he's unhappy. He got a fur ball. He has
Have you
a
already
fur
seen
ball.
real performance art? It's like this.
That's it. No, what do you mean? Have I ever seen it? I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
And also, we have to ask who is filming.
Some people saying this is an art. Do you think that he was paid for this? Do you think he was paid by fucking Sprite?
This could be an OnlyFans.
This is the new Butterfingers mascot.
I don't.
Ooh,
You don't even
nobody
joke.
better-
It could have been me. It could
Nobody
have been
better
me.
put a finger on my Butterfinger, otherwise my cat's gonna spit all over him.
Yeah, this video's 7 years old.
Wow.
This guy posted a lot of videos like really quickly.
Oh, so he kind of like all great stars. He sort of went up to the sky, shot for the moon, and ended up amongst the stars.
The third Cuomo brother.
Why don't
I
you just
love
more
him.
licks, or like more like cat-like behavior.
Well, he's doing the meowing,
Yeah.
and if that doesn't tell you that he's a cat, then nothing will.
Man, they are just letting this fucking run. Oh. Like they don't even. They didn't even say like. Oh, there's no like.
Oh, here we
oh,
have
here
a
we
cat
go.
toy.
All right, now we're getting. Into it.
Now he really looks like one of the Cuomo brothers.
He's
Yeah. Look at this. This is okay. I was starting to get into it then. Now it's like.
Oh,
his
now
buddy's
he's got a
helping him.
friend.
Buddy got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Patricia Bateman,
when
exactly what you find when you research your Tinder date.
Yes, if it's going to be a good date or not. What do you think? Wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, or son or daughter holding the camera right now?
It's sponsor. That's a sponsor. Yeah.
That's a sponsor?
Drug buddy. That is not a sponsor.
That's a drug buddy.
That is a drug buddy.
Well, if he's
Hey,
doing
man.
this instead of drugs, that's not bad then, Marcus.
No, it's not. I'd rather him do drugs.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I'd rather him do drugs.
Well, I mean, yes? Hello? Anything to say? Anything? It really is like dealing with a cat, to be fair. You know
It
what?
is.
Now that I watched the
Close
entire
to-
thing,
Yeah.
that was actually a perfect depiction of, because then the cat looks at it and you're like, what? Yeah? Anything? Because I still
People are
was
saying that
wondering.
it's blackface. It's not blackface. He's dressed as a cat.
It's a
He's
cat.
dressed as a cat.
Yeah, he's dressed as a cat. Yeah, he's a cat man.
It's
It's
a
a
cat.
cat.
face. Cat
Yeah,
face.
but he put a bunch of videos. He put 3 cat videos in very fast succession 7 years ago, and
All
then
right.
he had a 3-part series called Noises in Cars,
Huh.
and then very abruptly stopped.
Isn't that something? Did he lose his car? Maybe
What year?
7 years ago, so that would have been
he may have had the car impounded, and
It's
then that's a
suicide.
revenue stream. That's
That
a
is a
no.
suicide.
You think that man committed suicide? A guy like that is one of those guys that never dies.
yeah.
I think with the creative genius, he doesn't want to die. He's very happy being alive. We're the ones who want to die when we see him.
You
He
just
takes our essence and puts it into his own body.
Honestly, it comes down. He's probably somewhere hanging out with Tupac and Epstein, just loving their fucking lives.
Do not Epstein and Tupac are not hanging out together.
I
Tupac
don't
is
think so.
hanging
Just,
out with
just other sides of
Bernie
the island. They're
Mac.
both on the other sides of the island. They painted a line down the middle, and they said, "This is your half.
yeah.
It's my half."
very tangible view of the afterlife for such a creative mind, Mr. Zabrowski.
Yeah. Epstein's side is just rocks. That's the rock
As
side.
soo-
That's a
as-
rock side.
It's just
Well,
rock.
No, man, they're
you-
alive, bro.
You wait until MTV has the hologram Epstein come down and start rapping with Nicki Minaj or something. You wait.
Just
You
not
wait
even
until that
fucking a
happens.
joke. Don't even fucking joke about it. You know for a fact we're gonna see a hologram Epstein. It's gonna be the way they use to make him appear to be alive. I really do think that
Slightly-
they can do it.
Slightly off topic, but talking about people that are like, why are they celebrities? Did you see when Kellyanne Conway's daughter went on American Idol?
No.
Oh my God, we'll watch this off air. But if
It is
you
just
haven't
the
seen it, watch it
ultimate-
on YouTube. It is the strangest effing thing I have ever seen.
It just showed up. It just shows just how much shit is just such theater and like how much outrage is fake that they just immediately put her on to American Idol.
Oh, Claudia Conway. Very strange world we live in. Marcus, did you notice
Nah, I did.
Strange world we live in.
Yeah, apparently.
We did something dark with cats. Let's do something fun with dogs.
All right.
This is about an obese dog, but he gets better.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
okay.
God. Don't trigger me with my
Oh, look, he's
1,600-pound
chunky.
sisters because I got in another trap with that. And Jerry has got to stop feeding Tammy.
It's
I remember the
chunky.
day that we had to pick her up to foster her and
Oh.
saw her in her full glory.
What a
She
cute-
was
I-
63 pounds.
Oh my
It
God.
was kind of even worse than the picture.
Oh baby.
Oh
I said,
no.
I just want to try.
Oh
Because with the right person, she could have a chance.
Wow, that's a big boy.
I kind of
So I
need
took
this.
her home, and I just
Please.
started to
Oh,
figure
she
out
sleeps
like
like
what
Eddie.
should she weigh and counting her calories.
It's hard to make a dog
and
lose weight.
A complete weight loss program.
Oh, what are you gonna do to this
I
dog?
only had
Oh
her
my
maybe
God,
a week,
it's a
and
doggy.
we put her in the
It's
underwater
a doggy
treadmill.
therapy.
She walked about 5 steps and was like, "Nope, this is not happening."
Nope, not gonna do it.
I understand. That
Wow, look at that. Oh yeah, hates it.
It really.
Oh
is
my!
a
And now
huge
this dog is
effort for a
bragging at
person.
Yeah, so was
the
it Henry's
gym.
mom's dog? Yes, it's Gracie May.
Oh.
Oh, he's tired, man. Yeah, fuck
I
this.
didn't get
So I
this
had
man
to
from
start
working
getting
out.
creative with what I had available. So
Oh my
I filled my tank of the underwater treadmill and had her swim. So that
This
she'll
is gonna
be doing
happen to
some
us,
kind of
Kissel.
exercise.
I know.
Like, this is like literally how we're going to be forced to lose weight in our 70s.
And then after a couple tries, we were able to get her to start walking.
Hey, all
So she'd
right.
walk for 2 minutes and then stop. So we'd give her a break, and then she'd walk for 2 minutes.
Look, she's
stop.
only doing it for the fucking snacks.
I
dog.
know she's such a little chubby.
When we first started, the life jacket that she wears didn't fasten around her. She was so
Oh.
big. I used
That's
a
why
bungee
that was like
cord
also one of my main motivators of wanting to lose weight
just
was when I
keep
couldn't
it
fit in a roller
somewhat in
coaster.
place.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm like, I'm
That
gonna
was
keep
sad, dude.
trying. I'm gonna keep trying because I know someday this is gonna fit. And the day I heard the
Oh, he's
snap
looking
of
good.
the life jacket, I
Looks
cried.
like a small
Oh,
sprain of
little
the
boot.
ankle. Small sprained ankle there.
Oh,
You know, because I knew like she was
good
clearly
at-
losing a significant amount of weight.
Tell me this doesn't end with like cancer though.
Whoa! Shot in the
I
head by the
remember
cops.
we had just finished in the underwater treadmill,
horrible.
and she walked past me, and she sat down
Oh,
and
Bertha.
actually scratched her ear.
Whoa,
Oh,
Bertha!
my
There
God,
you
I
go.
can't do it.
It's so simple, so basic that a dog does every day, and yet she
Smell that
physically was unable to do that because
Look
of her
at that.
weight.
Where's my
When I
dog?
got her,
Come here.
she didn't
Oh,
even have that
wow.
opportunity.
Look at that.
to
Oh, she
do
needs the
simple dog
body
things.
tightening.
And now she does.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
look
just
at
so
that.
happy to be
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dog.
Someone's saying, Emily says, nah, she's sexy.
Bertha's current
Oh, yeah.
weight is 29.6
Oh,
Wow.
wow, we have the
30
same body.
pounds.
Here we are a year and a half later, and she won me over, and I adopted her.
No shit, of course
Thank
you
God.
did.
Bertha got
If-
lucky. I got
We
lucky.
gave her to the pound.
because we met.
And now I'm not the fattest Bertha in the house. My name is Bertha. Well, that is so adorable, and thank you for that video. And it
What
just
a
goes to show
cleanser.
you that
Yeah.
if you actually do have money for healthcare, you can save people's lives and dogs.
Yeah, if you want
Isn't
to,
that
you can
nice?
save a dog's
Mhm.
life, but it's us, man. That's so hard when they get that big because then how do you make them lose weight? It's hard for the dog to understand.
Well,
that you're not
it's a
punishing
feeder
them.
gainer relationship, and it's Tammy and Amy, right? From 16-pound sisters, 1,600-pound sisters, or 1,000-pound sisters, whatever.
1,000 pounds.
But 1,000-pound, not 16.
Or is it
that-
1,600 pounds?
I think there's I don't know. The number is it always is
There's
weird.
one that's like 4,500-pound triplets. Then there's Dr. Biggles. Like everybody
1,000
gets under
pounds.
the
Yeah,
circle.
It's
1,000
1,000 pounds. But
Yeah.
Tammy, I believe it's Tammy. That's the biggest one. She is in a feeder gainer relationship with Jerry, and Jerry, not my dog, a different Jerry. He's a
A
human
man?
being, a man, and he continues to feed her a lot of snacks. But
That's
I'm
what they like.
saying it's killing her though. And those dog owners of Bertha, they need to recognize the dog is not happy. The dog does not need so many treats.
It doesn't feel good because it's in pain, and the
Yep,
dog doesn't
that's
know.
right.
It just likes to eat, and they just eat and eat and eat. They don't know.
But apparently Tammy was found with a 32-ounce milkshake the other day. And that was a lot of calories. That's a lot of milkshake. It's a lot of calories, and she's on a diet.
I honestly, it's been a long time. Actually weirdly makes me crave a milkshake.
Yeah, I had a milkshake on Sunday when I was hungover. It was wonderful.
Really?
Yeah, I ordered one from Blue Collar Burger.
Do you make? Oh yeah, blue collar. Oh yeah, I like blue.
I'm happy to hear that you were hungover in a sense. Did you have fun?
We did. We had a great time.
Okay, good.
Saturday night, we did some mushrooms. We drank a bunch of beer. We
Oh,
listened
awesome.
to records all night long. It was an awesome time.
Oh, that's great to hear. I'm happy you're surviving the La Nina. I don't know what we're in. La Nina?
It's fucking Spanish. It's February in New York. We're having perfectly normal February weather. It's fucking miserable. It's the way it's supposed to be.
Okay. Don't yell that out the window every day.
It's the way it's supposed to be.
Okay, very good.
Honestly, I'm surprised you got to the dodo on this.
That's the most innocent thing we've ever watched in the 6 years we've been doing this.
By far. Far.
Well, I saw it. I came across it, and
Wait a second, Marcus.
And
I see a little
Georgie is coming.
visitor.
Oh my God, this is like one of those viral videos when it's a baby and the dad is trying to talk, and then the baby comes in and the mom has to rush in and get the
interrupting
baby.
the Zoom.
Look at
Georgie. Puffin, come here.
Georgie, look.
Puffin will not move. Puffin.
We were talking about dogs, and so you came.
Hi,
that's cute as
Georgie.
hell.
You can
So
sit down.
honestly, Georgie looking good, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Considering I know the walking has been limited because of New York and everything going on, but she's doing
I
good.
feel uncomfortable with showing off Georgie's body, but
Good-looking dog.
You got to lift up the tail so we can really see the hole. My hole. Remember that with Nia Jax? Very funny. My hole.
my hole.
Aren't you the sweetest, cutest dog?
That's
in the whole world?
cute.
Someone's actually.
So that'll be fun. It'll be like, why did we get banned from YouTube this week? And be like, Marcus showed Georgie's hole. And they called it dog porn.
Does anybody want to adopt a 26-year-old person? Someone's asking on the chat.
I'm sure you can find a forum that is best fit for you, which might actually be our chat. Actually, you might be in the right place. If you are a diaper baby, yeah.
Oh, no. It's not a diaper baby. I just think
Okay.
You're just looking for, they're just trying to get a job.
That's called they're asking for a relationship.
Well, they want a familial relationship. They want you to be their father. Aren't you ready to be a father? We were talking about that today, about how ready you are.
Hey, man, I already.
No, Kissel, not you, Marcus. No. I'm talking about fucking Kissel.
No, I got the
Ready
two
for a
dogs.
kid.
I am, if a baby is anything like Jerry the Chihuahua, then sure, I am ready to throw that fucking baby in the river and drown it. What was the question? No, I'm just joking. Jerry has a knack for waking up at all the wrong hours. Well, Jerry wakes up every 2 hours.
Yeah.
So it's 2 hours and then it's 20 minutes of barking and then it's back to 2 hours of sleep. But then
Hey,
that's
man.
my schedule.
Hypervigilance.
You got to respect it.
Yep.
All right. What do you got for us, Marcus?
Well, this next one is a French underground sci-fi comedy digital feature.
Rolls right off of the tongue. Did it
like.
win any awards for French underground comedy sci-fi features?
The trailer got about 626 views going back to 2007.
That's almost 1,000 if you add 365.
If you totally change the number, it's over 1 million.
Think about what was happening. Oh hi. Think about what. Oh hi. Think about what was happening in your life in 2007. What was happening?
I was training for the Olympics. I remember when I
remember
first
that.
got
You were
to
the
Copenhagen.
bobsled.
Yeah, I went to Copenhagen and they just told me, I'm equipment. And I was just like, okay, ladies, okay. And I was a hit at the village.
I do think that's very. So you thought you were going to be the females bobsled, but then they just kind of kicked you out. I remember that. 07 just got into New York, hanging out with everybody, just having a lot of fun. Really, actually, very similar to what we're doing now.
Yeah.
I was fucking hammered. Yeah, I was just hammered permanently.
We had fun.
Let's see what's happening in France back in 2007. Okay. What the zeitgeist was.
Okay. Oh, this is happening in France now, too.
This is where COVID started.
Oh, God. Hello, neighbor. Uh-oh. Oh,
I love the French, man.
I don't know. Christophe Bia.
Oh, Mr. Bia. She's spicy.
Ooh, Liz. And
Ooh,
Alexia. So is this supposed to be pornographic or is it supposed to be funny?
In Europe, they find like
good.
pornographic things.
No, it is good. Oh my.
Man, this is fucking spicy as hell. I don't know what the plot is, but I guess you don't have to know a plot in France.
Couldn't figure out the plot. No comments, no further information.
Oh, what do you mean? You know what the plot was there?
French movies are always like this. It's like, what was it? The kid with the red balloon, and the whole thing is looking for the balloon. And then there was that other movie where the girl with the striped shirt and the guy was like a gangster, and her and the gangster were like smoking cigarettes, and there was a lot of being like, oui.
There was another. There was one that I remember as a kid that my mom rented, no joke, where the woman wanted to be a boxer, the girl, and she taped up her boobs, and then the boy got his penis stuck in a Coca-Cola bottle. It's a real movie, but it was supposed to be for kids. It was in the kids section, but I think it's just because in Stevens Point, Wisconsin, they didn't know that it was just a
boxer.
And then the boy gets his penis stuck. It's called like I really honestly have no idea.
Woman boxer.
Girl, it's really actually, now that I think about it, quite
gets stuck in
Coca-Cola or in bottle, maybe just in bottle.
Bottle.
I found a lot of stories about a man who lost his penis.
No, this is a movie. It's a movie, and it's a child. These are two children.
Story. The 50-year-old man whose name was not released was rushed to the hospital after his penis turned black and started to decay.
Oh my God!
He needed an emergency operation to remove his penis after he got it stuck in a bottle.
No, I'm sure someone
he's
listening
giving a thumbs
knows
up.
What I'm talking about.
In the end,
oh, he did. Yeah, not a dick up though.
But he said that he will be able to urinate from what is left.
But they did remove all of his genitals.
Oh my! Well, that is a soggy Tuesday.
Caboodle.
Yeah, let me see if there's I'm actually, I'm going to add his movie.
Yeah, I think that would be that is the optimal word.
Oh, this is it. It's called My Life as a Dog.
That's right. My Life as a Dog.
Wait a second. In one scene, a boy sticks his penis in the bottle to demonstrate how to impregnate a girl. The real scene goes on for more than a minute. It's only shown at angles that obscure any real nudity, but the details of the situation are discussed for some time. An old man has a young boy read a lingerie catalog to him. Why are we watching this?
My mom rented it.
This?
My mom thought it was a child's movie.
It's a Swedish movie.
At a glass factory, a man makes a glass vase with gigantic breasts on it. A boy sneaks around an artist studio and manages to view a nude model as she is posing through a window on the roof. We see her full frontal nudity.
I watched this with my mother.
It was nominated for Best Director that year.
Yeah, no, it was a very successful movie. My Life as a Dog, but there was no dogs in it. My mom just saw the title. She saw My Life, which was a very famous children's movie for us involving Macaulay Culkin. And maybe she just thought this was an adaptation of that movie, but starring dogs. But there was no dogs. And we watched the whole thing. And,
yeah, man, it sounds like it's some weird, like, pseudo-sexual. Oh, yeah, but a lot of people know this movie, apparently.
Yeah, it's very famous. Yeah,
it actually won Best Film at the 21st Annual Goldbag Awards.
Oh, and those are the awards you want. The Goldbag Awards.
Oh, the best part about the Goldbags is that you actually get a person.
Yep, you get a person.
Yeah, and you can do whatever you want with a person. That's what they call an extra person in Goldbox.
Wow.
There's a movie called Marquis from 1989 that I watched once about the French Revolution. All puppets and every character is a penis.
Why do I also remember this?
Or they're not all penises. Their noses are penis. They have penises on their faces and stuff. It's very strange.
Well, a conversation about how penises perhaps get us into much war, don't they?
Puppet movie. Let me see what this says. It's called the Marquis. There's a lot of penises.
Oh yeah, that one.
Okay, well maybe we should show another video for the audience because right now we're just looking at obscure films that have penises in them.
Let's watch a
Lava
Lamp Factory in the mid-90s.
Woo! There we go. The greatest decade.
This is real edutainment.
I have a lava lamp.
Volcanic illumination on the northwest side.
Oh wow. There's a whole store just for lava lamps back
there. Was.
And you are?
Chris Beldova.
And your company?
Lava Simplex International.
That guy is behind the
infamous Lava Light. These are our brand new hot neons.
I like the lava lamp, not the lava light.
These new bases will fluoresce under black light.
And what do I want to do with a lava lamp when I get one?
You want to watch it, you want to look at it, you just want to stare at it.
You're going to want to have it in your house. You're going to want to take a gander at it every once in a
Well,
while.
may I just tell you what not to do instead? Don't shove it up your ass. Don't put it in your mouth.
Don't kill
drink
a
it.
girl with it. Don't kill a boy with it.
The solid portion that people most likely know, or we call lava. Right now we're making red.
Tell me, what's it made of?
I can't. It's
Not.
secret.
That was a classic 90s joke.
We fill the wax portion.
Hey, Henry, you have a really
solid
big
portion
dick.
of lava like down
Not.
here.
Not.
Fill, and
And
then
now you have a small one.
it reaches a certain point.
Changed
moves
it.
on to the next bottle. It's solid, and then we fill in the liquid portion.
I don't like
Shut
your
up, what do you
opposite
do
play.
Honestly, that man does do everything there and probably
Yes.
gets nothing.
I mean, what do they do? What do they do all day?
That.
No,
They
listen.
put two.
Have you got a lava lamp at home?
Yeah, I got plenty of them. Yeah, my wife and I, we sit, beer and wine, and just watch lava light.
Hell yeah.
Honestly,
Hey, man,
that's
fuck
fun.
yeah, dude.
Good for him.
You just got to find a wife that does the same exact things you like to do.
What do we call it? The Enchantress, the Princess.
Imagine drowning in that.
Aristocrat, the Electric
Aristocrat.
Series, the, what am I forgetting? The Aristocrat.
We already heard that.
You guys also have
That's the one that has sex with its family. Remember that joke?
This is one
Whoa.
with fluid in it.
Oh, I remember those. Those were big at Spencer's.
Oh, yeah, I like the different liquids.
Filled with two fluids with different specific gravities. This isn't too exciting.
It's like hanging out.
People saying this guy's too sober to sell lava lamps. You really think this guy's sober?
No, he's too hammered.
Fluid with glitter floating around inside of it.
But he
This
should be a
person shouldn't
little.
And who do
He
we
just
have
said
over
one of his
here?
products wasn't exciting.
Pamela and Julie, marketing coordinator.
Oh, they just dropped boobs on the
That look like where they're planning a bomb.
Character, and his name's Larry Lava, and he's going to be dressed up in flowered headbands and peace signs.
Oh, that's not gonna
and
sell.
peace,
I'm sorry, that's not gonna
signals.
sell.
No one
May I
cares
say
about
this is
this.
just a beautiful purple you're wearing. Do you do lava in this color?
Yes, we do. It's the 8409 model.
84.
Honestly, she's
now.
good.
The
This
lava
is
lamp.
fun.
Have you ever seen somebody who doesn't?
My dog doesn't like the lava light. And first time I brought my
Oh.
lava light home, plugged it in, it just kind of looked at it, and barked at it.
This guy is
We
a
had to have the
horrible
dog.
salesman.
We definitely
He is
had to have the dog put down. Yeah, when he came in, because he knew there was a lava lamp house, and we can't have an anti-lava lamp dog.
I'd buy a lava lamp with all the lava
Where are
in
we
those
going,
big
Chris?
vats. If it was a big lamp, that'd be kind of cool.
It's where we measure the specific gravity of the different components.
Looks
of the
like your
lava.
office
don't
where a
do
lot of
shit.
horrible things happen.
You don't
God.
do fucking shit.
Various-
You just put stuff
What do you
in.
do with the microwave?
We use that to warm up the wax and make lunch.
That's not lunch. That was
Peppers
cum.
in it.
That is a
Chris,
bunch
if
of
people want to
cum.
light up
Don't.
their life with lava, what do they need to do?
Call us here at Lava Simplex International, 312-342-5700.
Now for the long number, no one's gonna remember.
No one will care.
Oh, look at that 90s phone. That's when you actually had to go and be active to make
That's
a
when
call to your friends.
you had
Not
to work.
now.
Yeah,
You know
had
those
to work.
you know those Kim lights, the translucent sticks that you could crack them and they'd light
Yeah.
up. I've eaten one of those.
How'd that work?
It was fine. I
Did
mean,
it go through your stool? And come
I
out?
had to go to the hospital because they
Yep.
suggested I go. The poison
certain.
control said I should,
Yeah.
but I had so many of them and they were all different colors, so I had to like bite into one eventually. But yeah,
I
it
understand.
doesn't. You can do it. They don't recommend it, but it didn't
You
kill
were
me.
fine?
I mean,
Did you get sick?
I didn't get sick. No,
Okay.
I was
well,
fine.
Yeah. So guess what? Try it.
I mean, don't have any.
If
but they
you're
do
here at
sell.
home, if you're
they-
sitting at home and you got a bunch of those breakable things, it didn't hurt Travis, and Travis is actually very physically small, so maybe you guys.
How
should
many
try it.
people at raves have accidentally taken one of those things that you get to flip around, thinking it was one of those fun drinks you get to slam down your gullet because they come in similar vials now? Next thing you know, they're having a different
It's
kind of
hard
party
to
as a
open
whole.
one. It's hard to open one.
Yeah, you got to really want it. You got to be really
to
hungry.
really want it.
Well, if you're at a
Because it's
rave,
like-
you're in a bunch of drugs.
You ready to drink some glow? That's how you do it at a party too. We go like, "Hey man, you ever try fucking glow?"
No.
And they go like, "Nah, dude. My mom said I'd be super sick if I ate it." And he's like, "No, I don't, dude. It just tastes bad, man."
You do everything your mom says. Do you lick your mom's pussy when she asks you to, bro?
Yeah.
You do, bro. Better have some
Yeah.
glow. Better
I've
get
been
some
mol-
glow.
Yeah, I bet I could help me forget I've been molested.
Oh my.
You know,
All
I've
right.
got some. I found something interesting here. I looked up Lava Simplex International, curious as to if they're still around, and they are still around. They do have a presence online, and they have many lava lamps quote unquote for sale, but after going through every single page of all of their lava lamps, the 11.5 inch, the 14.5 inch, the 16.3 inch, the 17 inch, and the 24 inch, all of them are out of stock.
Yeah, because he's been colluding with the My Pillow guy about how to take over the government.
Also, guess what, man? When it comes down to it, this is quarantine. You don't think this is not lava lamp season?
Oh,
How hard it is?
it's just not in business.
Some of these lava lamps are up to fucking 2 or 3 years behind.
I got a lava lamp.
What people need. The fucking demand is insane right now.
Absolutely. And I'll shake up that lava lamp just like this. Yeah. And it does bubble, it does fun stuff for a while.
Yeah. And then I went and did a little bit of further Googling, and I ended up going to the Lava Talk section on oozinggoo.com.
Oh, yeah. That's one of my favorite sections on Oozing Goo. Yeah.
I'm the mayor of Oozing Goo. I don't remember Foursquare. But.
Yeah, I remember
that. There's still not much. It's unclear. It's still unclear.
It's unclear.
Where's my lava lamps?
Well, there are some back
my
orders.
fucking lava lamps. You know who's fucking got them all? Fucking Bezos. Fucking Bezos
I
has
don't
them.
know if this is something to blame on Bezos.
I know what he's got. That fucking ball.
You know what pissed off everyone? Everyone would be so pissed though working at Amazon when everything collapses and it's the lava lamp section, and then what a nightmare that would be.
Hey man, I love whatever they're doing over at Amazon. They're doing great.
I know you're a sadist.
No. I just love what they're doing.
If you had it your way, there would be a blood print of everyone's thumb on each product that you get from them, just so you know that somebody suffered in the making of said product.
Oh, look at this. This is amazing. Greg made this.
Fernando, why don't we skip ahead to see what's going on in Albuquerque?
Oh,
what are you afraid of? What was it about that last video that you're so afraid of?
Oh, I'm not afraid of anything. I just know that we're a little short on time.
Yeah. Oh, you want to get to the goods.
And I think
we've been blabbing.
I think this one right here, this is really important information as to what's going on the ground in Albuquerque, to the people of Albuquerque.
Are you still thinking about New Mexico as a potential home, Marcus? And if so, is this video a draw or a deterrent for you?
It is a deterrent. However, I would not be living in Albuquerque. I don't think Albuquerque would be a town I would necessarily want to visit. It does not seem
Santa Fe.
like a wonderful place to go to.
Santa Fe is a nice one. Santa Fe's where you want to go. That place. I heard it's very nice. They got that song about it. Newsies.
Going to the mountains, my friend. Going to the end of the mountain god.
Marcus will die in an undisclosed location.
Undisclosed location in the mountains, possibly near Cloudcroft. All right.
I love it.
Let's see it.
Neighbors say they're used to people dumping trash in the alley behind their homes, but not like this.
It's not only disgusting, it's dangerous. But the city says it's not their problem. News 13's Lizzie Mitri shows you this mess that no one wants to clean up.
Jessica, Dean, it's not just a pile of trash. Neighbors say a bunch of bottles that showed up overnight in an alley are filled with urine.
Thank you.
Oh, she went to college for this story.
Area have people dumping, but never like this.
It's not how Richard Raycraft would have liked to start his day.
Yeah, I don't want to get too close, but it's...
How you know it's piss?
He says he drove into the
There's a
alley
lot of
behind his
piss.
home near Colon I-25 at 6 this morning. He heard bottles crunching under his tires as they burst open. He says spilling out urine.
You can smell it here,
piss.
but when you break one or two of those bottles, it really smells.
And you also, when you start drinking them, that's when you really,
see just how
the
disgusting
piss taste
it
really
looks.
comes through when you start
But
drinking.
lucky for you, you can't experience the smell.
If you've ever been somewhere where people pee outside a lot.
Yes.
Like the
just
brothel
multiply that
downtown here in
1,000
beautiful
times.
New Mexico.
Have you ever been to the piss tent?
Bottles of urine?
Why are they showing all of it?
February
This is
15th,
news.
2015.
He examined the newspapers in the pile.
So they've been collecting it for a while.
But he says
my
it
God,
popped up here overnight, all at once. Raycraft called police. Police told him to call 311.
I've called up a couple times with the city.
What, are they going to shoot it?
And
Yeah, the
they
police
said-
were like,
kept saying they'd get at it.
we're
and
not
get
coming
at
here
it,
to
but
clean up balls of
nothing.
piss.
All the while, more neighbors discovered this strange surprise.
Not a lot going on.
Amazing dump. I've never seen anything like that.
She loves it.
Well, it's just a bunch of bottles of piss.
She's having the most fun she's
Newspaper.
ever had.
Refused to
I
go
guess.
on
This is the
camera,
most
but
attention
said the
anyone's
case
ever
got
paid to
passed from the fire department to the environmental health department and finally the planning department. But she says no one in any
Somebody
of those
does have to
departments
pick it up.
cleaning up this mess. In fact, Raycraft may have tipped off the city only to have officials cite him or his neighbors for violating the city's littering ordinance if they don't clean it up themselves.
Self-report.
They
gotta clean up all the piss.
They thought it was a fucking
There's
self-report.
pill vials in there, and I'm afraid to reach in and pull them out and see if anything's in there.
Raycraft says he
Are you
plans
looking at
to
the
call
pills?
the mayor's office
Looking
about
junkie?
this tomorrow. Back to you. All right, thank you, Lizane. No one's quite sure who dumped the bottles. Neighbors we talked to said they didn't hear or see anything suspicious overnight.
No long streams or anything. Also, can you not say the word dump the bottles? It's piss. I mean, they're just the whole thing. Man, I feel bad for those poor residents, though. You wake up, life is already difficult enough, and then all of a sudden just piles and piles of piss, only to have the city say that if you don't pick it up, you'll be fined.
And so many bottles of piss, and like little bottles of piss, and big bottles of piss. There were like 20-ounce bottles. There were like little 12-ounce water bottles. There were 2-liter bottles, and a lot of Mountain Dew.
I'm going to go as far as to say, honestly, that sounds like a collection.
Yeah.
It sounds like someone has left their collection of piss bottles.
No, I mean, I could see, it seems like definitely a pickup truck that had the ability to raise the bed of the truck. Like just dropped everything off. It seems like it was all strategically located there.
What I'm guessing is that you had somebody that was clearing out of push brooms. Exactly. Someone was clearing out, they put it in the bed of a truck, and then they just went and push broomed that shit out and drove away.
What about they do? It's been a long time since you clean, Kissel. Look like this. Look like this.
Yeah.
That's not even how you would do it if you did clean. You've just encircled yourself in trash. If you clean that way, you are now in the middle of trash.
My life.
Because of the way you did it.
That's my fucking collection of piss bottles. It was me.
Maybe it was a homeless Bonnaroo, and that was the bathroom, and they wanted to be polite, so they pissed in the bottles, sealed it up, and because they're not animals. But I always just say, if you're outside, just piss on the ground.
Yeah, I would argue that pissing in the bottles actually makes it worse because it gives it time to ferment instead of just being soaked into the ground.
So you're going to argue with a bunch of homeless people at the homeless version of Bonnaroo?
You might
think that anything is going to come through to them?
If you pee your pants
with the piss master, the fucking piss master that's in charge of all this.
Never. If you refer to yourself as the piss master at homeless Bonnaroo, my friend, you are going to be in for a world of hurt.
It turns out it's opposite day.
You're the model.
He's just covered in shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we have time for one more.
I guess
we're
we
right
do,
there on
but
the cusp.
Let's save this one that we've got queued up, and we can go out on fun with noises and fire.
All right. I
Fun
love
with
that
noises
idea.
and fire. What is this? Also, my thing is, why wouldn't you just pee your pants and just wash your pants?
Well, it's just take your dick out or your vagina and pee on the street.
Women, it's hard.
They made cups for them.
Yeah, a woman just it doesn't really shoot out or drips apparently.
I don't know about all that.
Some of the documentaries.
Yeah, some of the I think it can shoot for sure.
I mean, if you really
why don't we just go to the final video? Let's be
fun with fire and noises.
Are we gonna go out on this? Can we say goodbye?
Can we do it?
But you know what? It still is funny. That's how it's funny.
Well, wait, is that a Tesla coil like that?
This video is so good, despite not having sound, which is only 1/3 of why it's amazing. It's still incredible. Yeah. Is it true that if we just decided to go with Tesla, we would have had Wi-Fi before we had Wi-Fi?
Oh no, apparently it's very loud for them.
Okay, good. I'm really happy about that.
You can't hear that.
But is that true? If we would have just said, "Oh, Tesla, you're the one," then we would have scrapped the wires. We would have jumped all over everything. We would just be Wi-Fi since the 50s.
Possibly.
What?
It's possible. If we would have gone with Tesla, yeah, there'd been some.
We get all these wires going all around, driving everyone nuts. Tesla would have said no wires.
We went with the one that cost the most money and could make the most money for the most people.
Yeah, right. Tesla wasn't enough. He wasn't conscious enough of profits.
I guess
too tall.
Was he tall?
I don't know.
All right.
All I know is he was played by David Bowie in that one movie, and that was pretty fucking sweet.
Oh, that's awesome! I didn't even know
remember that movie. It was the movie the two magicians. Yeah, the Prestige.
Yes,
that's fucking sweet.
Awesome. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Love to be with you. And we will be back next Tuesday, 5 p.m. on the West Coast, 8 p.m. on the East Coast. And I believe that means 9 p.m. in the Midwest, or 6 p.m., 7 p.m., I think, in the Midwest. I don't know. I grew up in Central Time, and it was always very confusing.
Central Time is the most ignored time period.
Yeah,
and it shouldn't be.
I also grew up in Central Time. I know where you're coming
No,
from.
I don't know when Central Time is. I have no clue.
Leave it 7 right now.
Yeah.
I don't fucking